I also changed some of the phrases. I took out some of the stuff here, so the laser gun. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Whip It Up Wednesday, a music video. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Whip It Up Wednesday, where I document my music making process, the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're new here, be sure to like the video, subscribe, really helps it out, leave a comment. I try to do 2 beats a week, and I try to make one of these cook-up videos every Wednesday. I hope you learn something, I hope you find some inspiration, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Let's jump right in. So today, I'm going to be dealing with a sample that Cypher sent me. I did an episode a little while ago where I flipped one of his samples. Cypher has an entire YouTube channel dedicated to just samples that producers can use to make beats. It's super dope, super dope. So he sent me one of these samples. See if I can cook up something with it. Told me he felt like it was like a LAUV type song, and I totally hear it, right? Like that chord progression just sounds like LAUV, and like sounds are just on point. So I got the right tempo, I got the right key, and yeah, I think I'm just going to add more of the elements because I feel like the song is already here. I just need to add more of the elements to kind of bring it out. So just to kind of get the energy of the song, I'm gonna get a drum loop. I'm gonna bring a drum loop in, just so I have something as like a tempo, set the stage. So I'm just gonna drag that drum loop in. I'm gonna hold down options. I'm going to stretch it out right there. Perfect. Cool. So I can kind of get the vibe of the song. I think what I'm gonna do is I want to add some melodies. I hear like melodies sitting on top. So I think what I'm gonna do it with my guitar. I think it'll be fun. I don't think I've played guitar on this channel yet. Guitar is like the first instrument I played that I was actually good at. I started on the trumpet. I was god awful. In middle school, they made me sit third chair trumpet. Like my teacher had to buy specialized music because I was just so crappy at the trumpet. And so I played trumpet for 3 years, and it was miserable, and I hated it. And my 3rd year band in middle school, I decided to switch to the bass guitar, and I had a lot of fun with it. My dad started giving me crap, going like, "Hey, if you can play a 4-string instrument, why don't you play a 6-string instrument? Be a guitar player, not just one of those fake guitar players." Even though bass players are amazing and they are special at their own craft, and it's totally different from guitar playing. But I didn't know that at the time, so I took that as a challenge, and so now I've played the guitar, and it's been a fun experience. I think it's been like 12 years now. Anyways, I'm just gonna try and get some melodies to go with this loud piece. Let's do guitar. Oh man, that's fun. Okay. So I'm just gonna try and do a couple of riffs, make a melody, maybe some counter melodies. I'm just gonna kind of let it. I think I'm gonna try that one more time. I just want a better take. Try and get like just another melody, so I have another thing to work with. That was it, right? Downfall of playing real instruments, I can't like adjust the MIDI files, you know, I have to play it correctly all the way through. Oh, I think I nailed it. Right? It's gonna need a little time warping, but I think it's bit better. Oh, overloaded. So I'm gonna start calling these things. I'm gonna call this melody 1, melody 2, high palm mutes, and then I'm gonna do low palm mutes. So I was doing these ones. So I'm just gonna go to the string. Nice. That will add some dimension later. Cool. Got a couple melodies to work with. I think I'm just gonna try and get one more melody. Let's see. Actually, I think I'll call it for the guitar. I think those takes are solid enough. I think I can do something with that. Shouts out to beautiful guitar. So I have a couple of takes, and now I can kind of warp them and mess with them as I need. So we'll kind of see what I got. I think it's pretty good. I think that's solid. Command J to join that up. Beautiful. Oh, that's the louder one. I forgot. Let's use this louder one. I like the louder one better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and time warp this one. So I just go to track, turn on flex. Boom. Beautiful. So now let's get this one time warped. That one. I don't want that last note in there. Okay, I'm gonna use a different sounding guitar plugin because it doesn't sound that good right now. I think I want a little bit of distortion. Maybe I should just use an acoustic sounding guitar. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stack these as the same electric guitar. Stack these ones together as acoustic guitars. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to do the drums. So for the drums, I'm going to be using Kid Mayo's Essential Drum Kit. Super dope. I'll put a link in the description below. It's free for a limited time, so check out his channel. He's another fantastic producer. And yeah, so let me include some of these claps. He pretty much has every sound you need to get started making beats. If you need more solid essential sounds, excellent resource. E flat minor, so I'm just gonna go in, pencil in E flat. Snare from Kid Mayo's Essential Kit. I don't know what notes are allowed in this key, so I'm gonna pull up the E flat minor scale, bring this down to my second screen. So let's get some hats. Mayo's Essential Drum Kit, getting the hats from there. I like these Metro hats. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drag in a hi-hat MIDI from Ocean's Self-Isolation Kit. Oh, let's do hi-hat pattern 9. There we go. Just using the scissors tool to kind of help bring up the tempo of everything. Yeah, actually, I don't want too much going on with the hats. I kind of think I'm just gonna keep it simple like that. Next, I'm gonna do open hats. I'm gonna pan the open hat just a little bit to the left, and then I'm going to add a perk. Go. Maya's Essentials. Excellent, excellent drum pack. Gonna pan this to the right. Let's do a crash to signal the beginning of the phrase. Bathroom break. All right. Crash. It's Fetty Wap cymbals, really. It's on point. That's really like the Fetty Wap cymbal sound, huh? I love it, man. This is a really good drum kit. I really like it. I'm probably going to be using this kit now on like a bunch of my other beats to come, just because it's so comprehensive. Hey, it's coming together nicely. Cool. Let's take all these guys and let's stack them also. Drums. So I'm gonna add some risers just to make it a little more dope. So since this is an uplifting sound, I'm going to go to File, move the anchor to the end. The end of the sample is really what I want to stick to the grid. I'm gonna change the riser, move the anchor to the end. Hey, this is Fox. I think I have the Eagle. The Eagle's super cool, dude. Add some reverb on that Eagle later. Move the Eagle above the drums, move the riser above the drums. I want an impact. Hip hop producers, everybody be sleeping on impacts, man. So now let's have some kicks. Let's get this knocking. Kicks. Mayo's Essentials. Kick. I like the mega kick. What I am about, bro. Honestly, I think the kick is really what makes the sound. Kick makes a song, man. It's like that's when, like right now, it's like. But once we really start knocking, there we go. Maybe I shouldn't use mega. I think I'll use a different one. Crescendo kick. I'm gonna say these Kid Mayo drums because like they're mostly his kit, right? I want a laser gun in this song. 2 laser shot. Let's try this one. Ooh! God damn, this is good. I like this one. Okay, so I think I have the main phrase set up pretty nicely. I think I'm gonna start arranging it. Nah, well actually no. Let's do the 808s really quick. Okay, so when I do the 808s, I kind of want to pay attention to the. I drop the kicks down. I drop the kick midis down onto the 808s because I want the 808s and the kicks to hit at the same time. But I want the 808s to follow chords of the song. So I'm just kind of. Sometimes, if I can't figure out the note, I'll find the note on the guitar. So I think I was playing it like. That's G. Everything's peaking like crazy. Command 2, just start bringing everything, and start taking everything into account. So, okay, I want everything else to be quieter except the drums. I want everything to be quieter except for the kick. Okay, the 808s, add a little bit of distortion. / shift for staccato. I think the beat's pretty much finished as far as the main phrase of it goes. I think I'm just gonna call this Eagle. I'm gonna repeat this over. So I'm gonna hold down G, option apostrophe, label this intro, call this the chorus. You need 2 of these to make a full chorus. And then, because of the quarantine, I've been watching a lot of masterclass, and I'm gonna do a whole video about like how it's helped me with music production later, but I've been watching a lot of Gordon Ramsay because I've been like hella cooking, and he always says, and then from there. So, and then from there, I'm going to repeat it over again. Press G, option apostrophe, verse. Okay, so let's see the intro. I want to get rid of 808. Let me get the color right. Looking like, it's almost starting to feel like light blue. Purple, probably no eagle. Probably no kicks. Probably no claps. Maybe snares till the end. Verse, kicks gone, snap gone, snaps, snares gone, gone, open hats gone. The open hats will remain the same. I'm gonna add more open hats. Just kind of give it more motion for the chorus. Probably not on every phrase. Okay, now this is going to be different. I want to pan this a little bit to the left. And this a little to the right. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of variation within the verse. I'm just adding more hi-hats to make the chorus more lively. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna come back, mix it, see if there's anything else missing, and yeah, finish it in the next session. All right, so I went back in and I changed a couple things. I listened to it a couple times, and one of the things I changed was I added distortion on the electric guitar. So. Just so it cuts more through the mix. And I also added a second track for specifically the first melody. I panned one hard to the left. Another one, I didn't pan it all the way to the right because I want the melody to mostly be on the left side of the mix. And the second guitar melody, I panned it to the right, and I didn't have it repeat because I kind of want it to be more in the background. I also added some reverb, kind of everything through bussing. I changed the melody of the chorus so it's a little simpler, it's less busy. All the reverb I added was dual reverb, so I got a large plate reverb here and a small plate reverb. I also compressed the guitars a little bit, just did some more mixing, did some general EQing, volume work, just so things aren't as crazy. I added reverb to the Eagle. That sounds a little more like it's, rather than, like before, yeah, I'll show you. Before it was like this. It was good, but it kind of cut off a little short, you know? So I just added more reverb to kind of fill it out a little bit more. I'm just gonna finish up with more mixing. I'm gonna compress these drums just to make them more crisp. I also changed some of the phrases. I took out some of the stuff here so the laser gun doesn't have to compete with the rest of the instruments in the mix. Another thing I did with the 808s, I gain staged the 808s, added a little bit of distortion. I'm gonna add a little reverb to them too, just a little bit. I think I'm gonna take out the impacts. I don't want them to be as often. I'm gonna take out the laser gun there. So this is nice. I'm gonna go over here, options apostrophe. I'm gonna do chorus 2. Go 8 bars from there. Verse 2. It's gonna literally repeat everything over again. Everything came out so swell. I'm gonna do chorus 3. Command C. Command V. bridge, I think. What if I took out the synths? I'll have this come back up. Cool. I'm gonna change the drums just a tad. I'm gonna change the claps. I'm gonna move the claps from hitting on the 2 and the 4 to hitting on the 3. If you guys seen my other episodes, you know that I like to do that for the bridge because it gives that breakdown feel. It's really nice. Get rid of the snaps, drag that down. Just change the open hats a little bit. Trim that, Command T. Cool. I think I'm pretty much finished. Just need to tag and master. And I'll be solid. So here's how I tag my beats. I drag in 2 audio files. I like to use 2 different tags to keep it interesting. The first one I labeled at 67 BPM, so I'm just going to remember that this is at 97. I'm just going to bring this down to 67. Double tap this, flex it, bring it back up to 97. And like that, I could just move my tag there. Oop. Let me adjust some settings because I like adding some EQ, some reverb delay. And like that, it has the same tempo as the song. I like to move this one over here, usually at the same. Usually during the beginning of the second phrase of the verse is where I like to have my second tag hit. So you'll hear.
You are now listening to Sagala Productions.
It's cool, man. It's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna take both of these, create a stack, call it tag, make it a girl because that's what it sounds like. Change the color. To master the beat, I'm just gonna go over the chorus. Just gonna compress everything. I don't want to compress too much at the beginning. Bring the knee down to 0.5. So this needle is at like roughly 3 decibels. So I'm just gonna add a makeup of 3 decibels. Add a limiter. I'm just gonna add a touch of delay. I just feel like it needs just a little bit more. All right, I think the beat is finished. If you got this far in the video, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, if you like what you saw, be sure to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps down the algorithm. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Sagala, whip it up.